Hello, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining me today for this very special story time. Now, before we start, I always like to start my story times with a song. So I'd like you to hold out your hands. Don't mind if I kind of rap some of this because Miss Kristen's not very good at singing. I want you to give your fingers a wiggle and start clapping with me. Ready? We clap to say hello. We clap to say hello. With our friends, it's story time. We clap to say hello. Very good. Now, can you find your feet? I'm wearing very special fuzzy socks. You don't have to be wearing fuzzy socks. Find the floor. Can you stomp? We stomp to say hello. We stomp to say hello. With our friends, it's story time. We stomp to say hello. Very good. Now, hold out your hands again. Wiggle them up high and wiggle them down low. And up high. And down low. And one more time, high. And down low. Very good. And we're going to wave. We wave to say hello. We wave to say hello. With their friends, it's story time. We wave to say hello. Can we clap one more time? Really loud as you can. Get the wiggles out. Ready? We clap to say hello. We clap to say hello. With their friends, it's story time. We clap to say hello. So good. All right. So as you can see, we have a special theme here today. It may be hot outside, but Miss Kristen is from Canada, and it is never too hot for a Canadian to love this special sport. Can you guess what the sport is? I've got my skates. They're not mine, they're my brother's, but that's okay. I've got a hockey helmet. I just gave it away. A hockey helmet. What is this? A very special puck. We even have a very special Funko Pop guest. And last but not least, a jersey. Can anyone guess what Miss Kristen's favorite hockey team is? Comment below and see if you can figure it out. While you figure it out, I'm going to share with you one of my very favorite books. This is Tacky the Penguin. Tacky is a very special penguin. You're about to find out why. This is read with permission from Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. Thank you, our friends at Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. I am so glad that we can share Tacky the Penguin with you. So let's start. There once lived a penguin. His home was a nice icy land he shared with his companions. There's a penguin, and he is living, where do you think he is? What kind of animals? It's cold, I can tell you that much. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. So there they all are with their neat little bow ties, probably off to watch a hockey game. And there's Tacky in his not so neat bow tie and his shirt eating a fish sandwich. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Can you wave? Say hello, hello. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Can you slap your knee and go, "What's happening?" Other penguins did not necessarily like this. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, were always marching perfectly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5. Oh, he wasn't very good at marching. His companions were graceful divers. They had the best of both worlds. They could swim in freezing cold water, which sounds lovely right now. What do you think Tacky did? Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Look at the big splash. It was really good. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. It's very relaxing. Tacky always sang songs like How Many Toes Does a Fish Have? That's what Tacky sang. Tacky was an odd bird. He just didn't fit in. One day, the penguins heard the thump. Hello, Coda. It's my cat. The thump, thump, thump of feet in distance. You go thump, thump, thump. Really good. This could only mean one thing. Hunters had come. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. Look at them. They've got their maps and their traps and they're rough and tough. Oh my goodness. As the thump, 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 you do it? Drew closer, the penguins could hear the growly voice chanting. So I need you to stomp with me while I chant. Ready? Start stomping. We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch, and we'll sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. That's not nice. I wouldn't want to be around them, would you? Goodly, lovely angel, neatly and perfect, ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. He didn't run away. The hunters marched right up to him chanting, we're gonna catch some pretty penguins and we'll march them with a switch and we'll sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich. What's happening? Blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, we're hunting for penguins, that's what's happening. Penguins? Said Tacky. Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row? Remember, Tacky can't march, so he showed them, and he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, oh, or 0. The penguins look, the hunters look puzzled. They're looking for penguins, but Tacky doesn't act like a penguin. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? Tacky asked. And he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voice of his companions, all singing as loudly and as dreadfully as they could. How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? Yep, I wonder. This is sound like a very good song. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of the pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over the ears. See all the covering their ears. Leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough or tough. Aww. Goodly, lovely angel, neatly and perfect, hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very nice bird to have around. And that is Tacky and the Penguin. Thank you so much for joining me, boys and girls. I hope that you maybe cooled off a little bit while reading this book with me. And if you have a chance, look around your house. Maybe you'll find hockey skates, or a hockey helmet, or a hockey puck, or a hockey stick, or a hockey jersey.